Hey there, Justin Cohen, Sexton Lawn and Landscape, tuning in again on another hardscape project. We've been doing a lot of these and want to kind of keep you in the loop on what we're up to and just give you some ideas. This particular customer, we're out in West Mobile, and they're at an age where their children are maturing. They got one that's in high school, one that's in college right here at South, and of course comes home every weekend for laundry, and we've only got a single driveway. So what's beginning to happen is we're getting congested with parking. So what we're doing today is we're going to build a pad here, and parking pads and sidewalks are totally different monsters. Okay, the parking pad is going to have a lot more stability than something that just foot traffic is on. So what we're going to do with this parking pad is we're going to go down close to a foot. You know, on sidewalks we're going down 6 inches, 7 inches. We're going to go down a lot deeper on this parking pad just to withstand that weight of the vehicles. We're also going to use a different type of aggregate underneath the paver. So instead of that finely crushed 8910 that we would use under sidewalks or patios, we're going to go with what we call A-base. It's got larger materials. In fact, it's the same material used underneath asphalt roads, the interstates. You know, it's designed to hold heavy weight. Of course, our techniques will get it compacted down heavily. So that's what we're up to today. Right now we're on the excavation phase. We hope you'll stay tuned. Hey, we're back. Just going to give you a little update on where we are. On my video yesterday, I talked about what we were going to do. The excavation phase had just begun. Now we're down pretty close to a foot here where I'm standing. And if you look over my right shoulder, what we're going to do in order to increase connectivity from this new parking area to the front door, we're going to install a new paver walkway that leads around to the front door just to the left of that packer that you see there. And also over to the right near that piece of red equipment there, that's our little dingo. We're going to put a sidewalk going to the city sidewalk. So just another way to allow better access to this house. Hope you'll stay tuned and watch our progress. We're back over at the West Mobile paver job. Just want to kind of update you on our last video. We were talking about, you know, adding the new sidewalk to the front door, the sidewalk between the front door and the parking area for connectivity. So Jonathan's just going to take you on a little virtual tour here so that you can see what we've done in the last couple of days. Just had a weekend rainstorm, so we're just kind of catching up. Originally, the sidewalk to this front door was off-centered and it had a strange curve to it. It just didn't look very nice. It had this strange bed right in the middle of it. So we started this job by demoing it out, and we came in. Of course, we did the pavers here. Then we made this turn going to the parking area over here where the guys are installing pavers now. In some earlier videos, we've talked about the plastic edge restraints, these big steel spikes. You'll see a couple of them right here. So, and I told you they were big long nails. I wasn't kidding. They really bite down in there, hold this stuff in place, and keep those keep those pavers from sliding out or separating. Just kind of keeps everything tidy and where it's supposed to be. So let's check out what these guys are up to. We've talked about how we do a little bit different technique on parking areas. We start at the bottom like always, but we go a little bit deeper. And then to combat the extra weight of a vehicle, we build up with A-base instead of this finely crushed 8910. Get that surface to where we want it. And then we come in with a layer of bedding sand. Then, of course, you see the guys installing now. And then, just as always, we'll come in with these edge restraints, drive them way down deep. And then we'll come in with that polymeric sand in between the joints that'll sort of glue everything together on top, just again to prevent this from moving around and failing in the future. So anyway, just want to keep you up to speed on where we're at and what we're up to and kind of how it's done. Check in, last day of the job. You can see behind me here, we got this parking pad installed. Right now you see Hunter and Alex over there installing that edge restraint with those big steel spikes we talked with you about. Holds everything in place. And then lastly, we'll come in with our polymeric sand, sweep it all in those joints, get it good and tight, plate compact that so that we get that vibrating action to work that sand all the way down to the base layer. Put a little water on it, make that stuff set up. You got a finished product here on your parking pad. So let's take a little walk. We'll showcase Jonathan's hard work. These guys are true artisans, very good at what they do. So as we transition off this parking pad onto the walkway, so we got this patio, or excuse me, this path leading from the parking pad up to the front door, and then of course the one going out to the street. So now when we have guests over or when the kids come in for the weekends, we got adequate parking. We've got a convenient way to the front door, nice, comfortable, smooth walk. And we hope that if you've got any ideas, think that you might want to do a hardscape of any sort, whether it be a simple pathway, parking pad, patio, pool decking, anything to do with hardscape, we'd love to talk to you. We know what we're doing and we want to serve you. So give us a call, Sexton Lawn and Landscape, 626-3309.